Hello viewers, welcome to my channel GaspTech. This is the 10th video in the series Python programming. So in this video we're going to discuss about another unique data type in Python called dictionaries. So what is a dictionary? So a Python dictionary is an unordered collection of items separated by commas with curly brackets. So unordered in the sense that you cannot use the normal index that you did with lists or tuples, right? And similar to sets, here also the entries are written within curly brackets separated by commas. But how the entry is written, that differs from the set. So each item in the dictionary is composed of a key value pair. So let me show you an example. And both the key and value can be of any data type, and here's an example. So this is how it is written. A key is to value. So in the first entry, the key is 2 and the value is hello. And in the second entry, the key is 4.5 and the value is 3 plus 4j. So it supports any data type. Well, how this is can be useful? Like you can think of this like a library scenario. If you go to a library, you want to pick up a book. So you have a set of references, right? You look for the rack number, you look for the accession number, then you grab the book, right? So in a similar sense here, so each value is associated with a key. So if you want to access that particular value, you can use so by indicating the key. It's not the normal index like you did with lists or tuples. It's not like indexing 0, 1, 2. No. So index can be anything. So here the key is like the index. So it can be anything. It can be an integer, a floating point, a string. It can be anything, right? So using the key value only, you can access the. Using the key, you can access the value. So dictionary is primarily used to create a structured data. Okay, the previous example I have given was just to show you that it can support many data types. But normally, this is how a structured dictionary might look like. So you can create a dictionary of students, right? Roll number, the name of the student, age, his city. Right. This is one example of a structured data. So likewise, you can create a dictionary, and when you have a structured dictionary like this, you can convert it to a data frame using a pandas package. So this we'll discuss further in our course, right? Pandas is a separate package that can be used to deal with Excel type files, Excel and CSV files, right? So you can convert a dictionary to a data frame, which then you can save it as an Excel file either, right? So we'll discuss those later on. Now about accessing, this is what I mentioned. The value in a dictionary can only be accessed by the corresponding key values. So if I want to access 3 plus 4j, I have to indicate the corresponding key as the index. So a of 4.5. So let me just show you this. So I already created this a. Now suppose I want to access the first one, hello, the first value. So I need to give its index, the corresponding key value, which is 2. Okay, the key value is the index here. So that will give me hello, right? Then next key value is 4.5. That will give me 3 plus 4j. Okay, so this is how you access the values in a dictionary. You use the corresponding key values. Now, dictionaries uh, can avoid duplicate keys, right? Now, assume this second dictionary B, where I have indicated a particular model car. Okay, so the manufacturer of the car is Ford, the model is Figo, it's a Ford Figo vehicle, and the year of manufacturing is 2019. Now suppose if I want to change, I'm adding another year, I'm trying to add another year. So this is how you can do it. You can, like I said, you can index using the corresponding key value, right? The corresponding key value is year, and I'm trying to add another year. So this will not add a duplicate entry, rather it will replace the existing entry, right? Because there's already index called year, and I'm allotting it to 2020. So rather than adding a duplicate entry, it will remove the existing entry and replace it with this one. Okay, so let's just check this out. Now if I print B, you can see that previously it was 2019 and now it has been replaced to 2020. So it does not add a duplicate entry, an additional entry, rather it replaces the existing entry. Now suppose if you want to add another key value pair, that you can do. So maybe I can indicate the color of the car, and say it is blue. Now if I enter B, now you can see that an additional key value pair is added. So you can add as many key value pair as like this, right? uh, Say for instance, you want to add the price, right? uh, Say B of, I can add another way of adding this. I'll show you. You can use the update function. So B of update, here you can give it as a key value pair price, let's say 5 lakhs. I'm talking about Indian rupees here, so 5 lakhs. So see here, previously I given double quotes, now I am giving single quotes. Whether it is double or single, it's going to be taken as a string. So we have discussed this already in string. The reason why we go for double quotes is to avoid mixing up with apostrophes. So we are not using any apostrophes here, so you might as well go for a single quote. So let me close this. Now if I enter, now it would be updated here. As you can see here, the price is 5 lakhs. So this is another way of adding an entry to the existing dictionary. Now you can also add multiple values to a particular key. Now let's say that the model is available in different colors, not just blue, it is available in red and black as well. So I'm going to give BF color is equal to, I can create a list here with all the values. So blue, red and black. Now if I check B, as you can see here, now the color parameter has 3 values, blue, red and black. So you can use a list to create multiple values or associate multiple values with respect to a particular key, right? So these are some unique features with respect to Python dictionaries. Now the dict_of function, this is another function which you can use to convert from another type to dictionary. So dictionary can be used created using dict function from sequences containing each item as a pair. So this is an example here. So we have a list, see it is a square bracket, so it is a list. Within the list we have 2 tuples, so we have a pair of elements. That is what is mentioned here, from sequences containing each item as a pair. So let me try this. Okay, let us create another one, D, or I think I have copied it already. Yeah, like I have it already. So let this be C, since we already have B, and I'm changing the quotes here to single. So now if I hit enter, now a dictionary is created, right? The first key value is 1.1, the corresponding value is science. The second key value is 1.2, and the corresponding value is max. So it's like a list of subjects, right? So this is another way of creating a key, dictionary, sorry. So the get function can be used to access a value. So we have already seen the indexing, right? You can simply use index. A of 1, it will give index India. A of 2 will give you Australia. Now A of 3, there is no index present here, right? So if I use print of A of 3, that will throw me an error, key error. Okay, whereas if I use the get function, it will give me none, which means there is no such key value. So there's a difference in the values, right? Instead of throwing an error, if you want to show that it is an empty value, there's no key, so you can use get. So let us try that. Okay, so I given 1.1 and 1.2. Let me try to access 1.3. So when I try to use indexing, it throws an error, right? Now if I use get function, so it doesn't show anything because there is no key. If there is a key, it will give you the value, but if there is no key, it will not give you anything. It's none. So to avoid generating errors, you can go for this get function. And removing items from dictionary, you can use the pop command and clear command. Pop can be used to remove any value corresponding to the key that you give in the command, and clear value is used to clear the entire dictionary, right? So this is an example here again. So let us try it with ours, right? So let me try to remove the 1.2, the max subject, from C. So it shows what subject has been, what value has been removed. Now if you print C, you see that it has only one value. Now if you want to clear the entire C, then you can go for C dot clear. Now C is an empty dictionary. So these are some of the ways to remove items from a dictionary. And dictionary comprehension, this can come in handy many times. So it consists of a key value pair expression. See that you have some left side some expression is to right side some expression, so it's a key value pair, but it comes with a for loop, so that the key and values are generated automatically. So let us consider this. Okay, D, I'm going to create a new list, right? I is to I star I. So what I am saying is that for every integer I, so the key value is integer, the corresponding value is square of that integer. Okay, so for how many entries I need to create, that is given by the for loop. So we'll discuss the loop statements later on. This is just a you can consider this like an introduction, right? So for I in range of 5, what this does is it starts from 0 and generates up to 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For each of the entry, the square is computed. I star I is basically the square of the integer. So for 0, the value is 0. For 1, 1 square 1. For 2, 2 square 4. For 3, 3 square 9. Likewise, it is generated. So let me print the dictionary. So as you can see here, for each key value, the corresponding square is generated. So if I have 2, 2 square is 4. That is a value. If the key value is 3, 3 square is 9. So this is another useful way of creating dictionary that might come in handy at many places. So that's it about dictionary. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, give your valuable suggestions in the comment box, and if you want to get further videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers.